We've talked about it in the past that it would be nice to be able to electronically monitor the gear. Where that really comes into play is at night, adverse weather conditions, fog. These are all real stressful situations. It's a great tool because it seems to make the fisherman's life a little easier. Biggest benefit is probably stress reduction. When you have a smart buoy on there, on the line, you don't have that stress. If you want to soak later, you soak later. You pick up when you want to pick up, which is a benefit. That adds fishing time. That more than likely that'll add catch. It is a good tool. I think that once the fishermen start using them, I think that many of them will catch on right away. There's really a good feeling to know that you can just go to your plotter and see where your buoys are at any one time.
Off the island in the morning, found one of the two right away within like 20 minutes, and then we searched for the other one for maybe 2 or 3 hours. We catch more fish because of it, because we know we're bit right away, and we can get to that buoy and get the fish right away instead of it just pulling around for a while and possibly pulling the hook or whatever. We didn't even have to pay attention to the gear all day. We just set it and forget it.
Having the smart buoys equipped with sensors such as GPS, accelerometer, depth, temperature, all of this combination of sensors lets them know what's happening out on the ocean, and it affects what their response is. That data is transmitted either via radio or satellite to our cloud database, and we have multiple different ways that they can interact with that information depending on how they operate as well.
We recently came on board with Blue Ocean Gear as brand partners for Blue Ocean Gear, and the gear's arrived. So these are the new GPS beacons, and over the next couple of days I'll start getting it set up so that it interfaces with the Time Zero system so I can see my gear on the plotter. The beacons will give you your sea surface temperature, obviously your GPS position, depth and velocities. So yeah, incredible technology, very robust, and really bloody excited about getting these things in the water and seeing where my gear's drifting and what's going on. So yeah, I'm loving the way the Blue Ocean Gear is working with Time Zero. It's absolutely fantastic. So let's get rid of that and just go to the navigation program. Very impressed with the Blue Ocean Gear. Very impressed. One thing I'm noticing straight away is the incredible support I'm getting from Ryan and the team at Blue Ocean Gear. Phenomenal support.
If there was anything that I would want to utilize to locate equipment on a regular basis and be absolutely sure I could find it, Blue Ocean Gear would be the equipment that I would ask. That is undoubtedly the most effective equipment I've ever used. The neat thing is that, when you put that buoy on there, I mean, it's like I drive right to it. There's no time, there's no loss, I'm not driving around for an hour looking for things. If the weather gets really bad, which it does, quite frequently, and you get so much, interference on your radar that all you see is little white dots, again, I can just go right to the buoy. The buoy is, it shows up on my phone. I drive right to it. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's within a couple of feet of being absolutely accurate. And that's one of the reasons why I'm really happy that, these work so well with the cell system, because it's just perfect, absolutely perfect. It's just a win-win for everybody. I really, really think once people understood the value of and how easy it is to use, I just don't think everybody be saying, hey, I want some of those, So our objective is to make sure this is as pristine as we can keep it, because this is where we make our living. This is what it's all about, So yeah, we want to take care of it the best we can.